Welcome back to the Move series. This is an invitation to reconnect with something deeper, something inside you that might be calling to come back. That it was there before, maybe when you were younger, or maybe it was never touched. So this is an invitation to get in touch with that and to parts of yourself that you probably haven't visited or don't even know. So go ahead and find a comfortable sit and close your eyes. Allow yourself to feel this moment. Now visualize the tissues around your eyes and imagine somehow you can soften them. Soften the back of your eyes. Soften your throat. Your neck and your shoulders. And breathe. Now visualize the journey of your breath. Take a deep inhale through the back of your nose. Imagine that part is amplified as your breath goes down to the sides of the pelvis. Keep following it up as it goes up all the way until the cape of your skull. And exhale. Let the breath touch the edges of your skin. Breathe naturally and feel. Now journey again, riding your breath in to the sides of the pelvis and follow it up all the way into the cave of your skull and hold the air there. Sip a little bit more and a little bit more. And one more last sip and hold the air. And even as you hold, imagine that your breath is expanding to the sides of the cave of your skull, pressing outwards. Take one more sip of breath and exhale all out. Allow yourself a few seconds just to feel. And one more time, journey within as your breath goes down to the sides of the pelvis, and follow it up in opposite directions as it goes up through the river of your spine into the cave of your skull and hold the air there. Sip a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. Hold. Let it expand in the cave of your skull. And even behind closed eyes, look up gently. Take one more sip of breath and exhale all out. breathe naturally. And even as you keep breathing deeply, let the light meet the darkness as you open your eyes softly. Almost like you're gazing through your eyelids, and bring your right hand to your left collarbone. And begin to rub it and touch in front and behind it. Soft touch at first. Go a little bit deeper behind your collarbone, in the valley, right behind it. Maybe drawing circles, maybe pulling the tissues and sinking deeper. And with a heavy hand, give yourself 5 taps or slaps. Bring your hand down to your thigh and breathe. Now journey with your left hand to your right collarbone. Soft touch at first. Almost like if it was the first time. Your fingertips were meeting with your collarbone and the tissues above it, the tissues underneath, the fluids underneath. Explore behind the collarbone and go deeper. And 5 slaps. And breathe. Now bring both hands at the same time below your earlobe, right behind the corner of your jaw, in front of the thick rivers of your neck. Soft at first, progressively sinking deeper. Keep breathing deeply. And with your hands in that same place, or you can cross your arms in front of your neck 5 times. Bring your hands down. Breathe. Now bring your right hand above your left armpit. Begin to rub in the part where the muscles of your chest meet the muscles of your shoulder. And sinking deeper. And allow yourself to explore. And with a heavy hand, 5 taps. And shift to the other side, left hand to the above your right armpit. Feather-like touch at first. And sinking deeper. Explore the areas where it feels interesting. And 5 times. Now interlace your fingers. Bring into the middle of your chest. Begin to rub up and down your sternum. Sinking deeper, connecting with the parts where your ribs meet the sternum. And even as you explore here with your fingertips, keep breathing deeply and bring the breath towards your chest, almost like you were breathing towards your fingertips. Now begin to tap right underneath your collarbones, and through your chest. Continue down with one hand only. And when you get right above your belly button, below your sternum, begin to rub there. Soften your belly. Allow your tissues to be so soft that your fingertips can go a little bit deeper. Only as far as your inner octopus allows it to go. And with a heavy hand 5 times. A few seconds to breathe. And feel. And bring both hands to the part where the muscles of your legs meet the muscles of your pelvis, or around your pelvis. Soft fingers at first, and sinking deeper. And 5 times. Bring both legs in front of you, soles of your feet to the ground, and explore the cave underneath your knee. So right here, there's a cave underneath your skin. Explore that. Soft fingers at first, and then sinking deeper. And 5 times. Bring the soles of your feet together and explore the area right underneath your ankle and around the Achilles tendon. And sinking deeper. And 5 times. Cross your legs. Close your eyes and feel. Deep breath. Allow your pelvis to feel heavy on the ground. And if you have a bolster underneath your glutes, take them out. And feel the heaviness of your sitting bones on the ground. Place your hands on your knees. Long spine. Long belly. Now begin to imagine there's an inner fountain coming from the earth to your inner legs, through the inseam of your legs. And it's running up through your pelvis, all the way up to the cave of your skull. Keep breathing that inner fountain. Imagine your breath is drawing the energy from the back of your heart. And begin to lean back. Keep the long belly, keep the long spine. Keep feeding it with the inner fountain. Lift your knees a little bit. And even as your knees are lifting, begin to press down with your hands so there's a resistance. And you can bring your fingertips, instead of your hand, bring your fingertips to your knees. And keep leaning back until you find something that it's awakened. Until something deep turns on. Keep pressing with your hands, and the tendency is going to be that your elbows are going to go out, so try to spiral them to the center, towards the center. Deep breath. Press down with your hands, press up with your knees. Find a little bit of a shake. And 3. And 2. 1. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your chest, lean forward. Inhale, open your wings. Keep your chest a little bit forward, like your heart is wanting to go forward. Extend your arms and let the inner fountain inflate them. And exhale, cross your arms in front of your chest, lean forward. This time, tension your arms and your hands. Against that tension, begin to fly. Inhale. Open the wings up. Exhale. Come back forward. Lean forward. Hands in front of your chest. Tension the arms, tension the hands. Inhale, inflate. Eagle arms. Exhale, hands to the ground in front of you. Go forward to your all fours. Feel the ground underneath your hands, underneath your knees. Feel the heaviness of your body moving from the outer part of one hand to the outer part of the other one. Bend your elbows a little bit. Lift the low belly. Sitting bones back. Allow yourself to explore here, to feel beyond the idea that you have of all fours. Deep breath. What if you use your breath as your only guide? What if you close your eyes and journey within deeper? What if you allow yourself to feel, to explore? Keep breathing deeply. Get closer as you bend your elbows. Keep the low belly lifted. Keep using your breath to inflate up and press your spine towards the sky. With your breath, more than using muscle, use your breath. Soften your neck. Inflate up. Exhale, get closer to the ground. Sitting bones back and wide. Inflate. And exhale. And even as you keep exploring, bending your elbows, lifting the low belly, sitting bones back and wide. Get closer to your heels with your sitting bones. Baby hands. So feel the outer edges of your hands. Soften the inner part of your hand, your index fingers. When the breath comes, the movement comes. Take a deep inhale, inflate up and forward. Press your spine towards the sky with your breath, inflating the inner balloon. And when the exhale comes, the movement back comes back. Bring your chin towards your chest. And as you inhale, press your spine towards the sky with your inflation. Use your breath to keep going back and forward. How much muscle can you let go? How much breath can you bring in? How buoyant can you make this movement? And it doesn't have to be huge, it doesn't have to be a big movement, it can be a small wave. Small exhale, sitting bones back and wide. Inhale, inflate. On your next exhale, without rushing it, lift your knees off the ground, but try to stay close to the ground. Keep a little bit of inflation, don't exhale all the way out. Sitting bones back and wide. How soft can you be here? As you inhale, press your spine forward. As you exhale, bring the sitting bones back and wide. How soft can you be here? Move your feet if you need to, move your hands if you need to. Move your waist, your hips, side to side. Pedaling your feet. Allow yourself to explore and be here. Inhale, ripple forward, small. Exhale, back. Inhale, inflate, small. Exhale, back. Inhale, inflation. Exhale, sitting bones back and wide, taller. Downward facing dog. Explore your downward facing dog beyond the ideas that you have of it, and allow yourself to bend your knees generously. Pedal your feet. Move your hips side to side. Deep breath. Walk your feet towards your hands. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees here. Sitting bones back, knees forward. Feel the outer edges of your feet. Imagine the inner fountain running through the inseam of your legs. Allow yourself to find a little bit of a sway side to side. Keep breathing deeply. Instead of trying to make the movement bigger, try to use the breath to travel to places, even in this constricted space of your belly. How much breath can you bring there? Maybe allowing a little bit of a pendulum. One side. Elephant trunk, your left arm. Exhale, pendulum the other side. Elephant trunk, right arm. Deep breath, open the space between your right armpit and your right hip. As you exhale, travel to the other side and inhale, inflate. Exhale, other side. Big inflation. Exhale, journey through. Inhale, inflate. Keep going side to side at your own rhythm. How much space can you create with your breath as you inflate your elephant trunk hanging heavy? Big space between your left armpit and your left hip. Imagine that can grow bigger, rainbowing towards the sky. Exhale, travel to the other side. Inhale, inflate, rainbow. Exhale, come back to center. Wait for the inhale, and from the inner fountain, open the wings and fly. Exhale, fold. Twice more, inhale, fly. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, inflate. Eagle arms. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale all the way up to the sky. Your arms go all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring them down to the sides. Close your eyes and feel. Bend your knees forward. Sitting bones back. Lift the low belly. Feel the long belly. Keep your sternum heavy towards the heart, the front of your heart. Place your hands on your thighs. Begin to press the tissues of your thighs forward. Find a little bit of a bounce here. Lift your armpits up. Soften your neck. Vortex chair. Go a little bit lower if you want to challenge yourself, but keep the connections with the low belly lifted, the knees forward, the sitting bones back. If you want to bring your hands in front of your chest, do that. Soft hands. Bounce here. Go lower with your hips if you want to challenge yourself. Take a deep inhale, inflate. Fly. Exhale. This time bring your hands towards the sky. Keep a little bit of a bend on your knees. Imagine that you're grabbing a cloud. Tension your arms and the palms of your hands. Find a little bit of a bounce, or keep the bounce that you had before in your vortex chair. Soften your neck. As you take a deep inhale, tension your arms as much as you can and begin to bring that cloud towards your chest towards the cloud. Resist the tendency of the pelvis wanting to go forward. Sitting bones pulling back, resisting the tendency of the pelvis which wants to go forward. Deep breath. So it's a little bit of a inhalation, 75% or 25% exhale. Keep inflating. And it doesn't have to be huge, a huge back bend. It can be a small camel. So let's go back again. Exhale up. And they don't have to be all the way up here above your head. Your arms don't have to be away above your head. They can be a little bit in diagonal. Find the bounce. Find your cloud. Grab it with your hands, pressing, tension the hands and your arms. Take a deep inhale, begin to travel towards that cloud, and the cloud traveling towards your chest. Inflate. Expand your spine with your inflation. And this can be it. It doesn't have to be huge. And exhale, arms up. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your pelvis. Invite your legs to rotate internally. So grab them and actually rotate them internally in the socket of your pelvis, inside the sockets of your pelvis, and forward fold. From the inner fountain, take a deep inhale, inflate and fly. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground and downward facing dog. Sitting bones back and up here. Take a deep inhale, inflate forward into your plank. Bend your knees, soften your elbows. How soft can you be here? Keep breathing deeply to the sides of the pelvis. Lift the low belly. Pull the sitting bones back. And exhale, melt to the ground. Relax your feet. Make a pillow with interlacing your fingers. Lay one cheek on your hands. Breathe here. Deep breath. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press up and go into your all fours. Breathe here. Feel the heaviness on the ground, on the outer edges of your hand, the pinky moon of your hand. Of your hands. Shifting the weight from the outer edges of your left hand to the outer edge of your right hand. Back and forward. Side to side. And explore going back and forward using breath rather than muscle. Preparing for one last double breath. So we're going to do the double breath, which is one deep inhale towards the sides of the pelvis, another deep inhale shorter, and an exhale through the mouth, almost like your breath is falling to the ground. So it's going to sound like this. And rather than making it sound, try to feel the breath towards the sides of the pelvis. So instead of thinking breath through the nose, think of breath through something deeper, something almost like it's coming through your face. So it's like a face breath, and it goes all the way down to the sides of the pelvis. Then another one, and an exhale. And we're gonna do a hold at the end of the exhale, the last exhale, and then we're gonna move a little bit through the hold. Only if it feels comfortable. So lift the low belly. Take a deep inhale. A full exhale. And begin. Three more. At the end of your next exhale, exhale all out and hold the air. And even as you hold, begin to move your sitting bones closer to your heels. Even as you keep holding, move forward and up. And if you want to continue holding, go back again. Take a slow sip of breath through the nose. Inflate forward. At the top of your inhale, hold the air. Slow the movement down. Sip a little bit more. And a little bit more. And hold. Imagine your breath expanding in the cave of your skull, pressing outwards. Take one more sip. Exhale all out. Move slowly towards your sit. Bring a bolster or two underneath your sitting bones. Find a comfortable sit. Long belly. Long spine. Soften your hands on top of your thighs. Breathe here. And close your eyes if you're not there yet. And bring heavy fingers to the top of your head, the crown of your head, and begin to tap there. Tap around the spaces of your crown, around the spaces of the crown of your head. Go a little bit faster and heavier. Allow yourself to feel the echoes of your touch go behind your skull. Feel the tissues where the skull meets the neck. Heavy tapping towards the sides of your head. And come back to center at the crown of your head. Now come closer to the part where your forehead meets your scalp. And hold your fingers there. Use your thumbs to touch your temples, behind them, behind your temples, and move around, doing a little bit of a circle with your thumb on both sides. Now bring your hands to your face, and almost as you were cleaning a spider web on your face, clean 3 or 4 times. Bring your hands down to your thighs. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale here. And a soft exhale. One more deep inhale. And a soft exhale. And bring one hand to the ground in front of you or on the side. It can be just your fingertips. Feel the earth underneath you. Take a deep inhale. And a heavy, long exhale. And when you're ready, let the darkness meet the light. Hope you can take this energy with you. Hope you can keep some of that depth with you. Thank you for being here.